This guy may be a dollar short, but he's never a day late. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of the Calendar Man.
Calendar Man.
Calendar Man! Calendar Man?
Now, if 30 days hath September... Batman! But how? I hadn't even begun my new holiday crime spree.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginations and different versions to a character's past. We have chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 1958's Detective Comics number 259, which was expanded upon in 1997's Batman The Long Halloween number 3 and 2000's 80-page Giant Batman.
March 17th, the day set aside for St. Patrick.
The time was ripe for Calendar Man when he debuted in 1958. Like so many supervillains, he was determined to both make his fortune and make a fool of Batman, and he planned to do so by committing crimes related to the seasons. But rather than focus on just the traditional 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn, and winter, he included a special 5th season. This was a hidden clue to his true identity, which he foolishly believed that Batman would not be able to decipher. In his debut story, Calendar Man even sported a different costume for each of his seasonal crimes. The 5th costume turned out to be the one he wore as part of his day job, as a magician. Batman realized that the 5th season was a reference to monsoon season in India. He deduced the Calendar Man had to have a South Asian connection, his stage name, Maharaja. Not much was learned about the Calendar Man's background in that story, or from his next appearance 20 years later, although the latter story did provide him with a colorful costume.
What to send next? Killer robot leprechauns? Angry pilgrims? Ha! I have it! Mutant Easter bunnies.
Easter bunnies? Really?
What's wrong with bunnies?
By the time of the Batman The Long Halloween miniseries in 1997, the Calendar Man had started getting fleshed out a bit more. Set during the early days of Batman's career, the series detailed Batman's hunt for a killer who used holidays as the theme for his murders. In order to catch him, Batman visited the Calendar Man in Arkham Asylum, trying to get insight into the holiday killer's mind. Along the way, readers learned that Calendar Man's real name is Julian Gregory Day, his first and middle name referring to the Julian and Gregorian calendar. In 2000, readers got to know a little more about Day. According to his defense attorney, Day suffered from a compulsive mania connected to the calendar, and his mental disorder drove him to commit crimes. His reaction when he was told that he would spend the turnover to a new millennium in jail confirmed his lawyer's analysis of his mental state. Matters were worsened when Day was sentenced to spend time in a bizarre form of solitary confinement, one in which he was robbed of the ability to know night from day. This sent him completely over the edge and made him into a maniacal, dangerous criminal. The Calendar Man has never really been one of Batman's top-tier foes, but he has become a more darker and more threatening villain as his career has lengthened. While he doesn't have the exposure of the Joker or Catwoman, he has made some appearances on TV and in video games. He's probably just counting the days until the right starring vehicle comes along.
Will you help me give thanks this year, Batman?
Are you a fan of the Calendar Man? For more comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Whoa, whoa! That was never a fair fight. You've got skills and weapons. All he's got is a daily planner.